What's goody? Hey man, we are back on Sporcle today, but this one is one that I think should be a really fun one. It's really going to test my ball knowledge if I could go ahead and get it up in the background here. This one is a quiz that is top scores for each team in the past 15 seasons. The guys had to have played 35 games or more in that season to qualify. This is really just going to test, like, this is kind of when I started really watching basketball, was around 15 years ago, so wow, am I that old? Some of y'all aren't even 15 years old watching this video. Anyways, was around 15 years ago, so this is gonna really test what my memory is like for these teams and everything like that. Some of these teams are gonna be tougher than others, like the Charlotte Hornets, where or like teams like the Suns, where it's like before Devin Booker, they were really struggling for a long time there. And the Sixers were asked for a long time, so it's going to be tough for some. But we're just going to go ahead and start off immediately with LeBron James, Steph Curry, 2010 2011, David Lee probably. 2010 2011 is Monte Ellis. There it is. 2019 2020, is it Durant? Oh no, wait. This is when Curry was hurt. So I don't know if Wiggins was there yet. Clay was hurt. Draymond definitely didn't lead them in scoring. It was Eric Pascal as a rookie leading them in scoring. No. Quinn Cook wasn't leading them in scoring. Kelly Oubre wasn't leading them in scoring. D'Angelo Russell wasn't leading them in scoring. 2019, 2020. Who else was even on this team is another question that we really have to think about. I don't know, but for like the Kings, we got Boogie Cousins. Let's just go through teams, man. So here we're gonna have like some Paul Millsap. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Johnson's up here. I wouldn't be surprised if Horford's up here. Korver never led them in scoring, and Teague might have. Teague never led them in scoring either. We're gonna have Trae Young, and then in these years here, where like Trae Young had just gotten drafted, John Collins led them in scoring 1 year, and then did Capella ever lead them in scoring? No. Who else was there? 2017, 2018. I have no idea. We'll come back. We got Tatum. We're gonna have Brown. No, we're gonna have Isaiah Thomas. We're gonna have Kyrie probably. There it is. And then here we're probably gonna have some Paul Pierce. Yep. Brooklyn Nets gonna be Brook Lopez mostly. Yep, it's like all Brook Lopez. And then here 2011, 2012. I have no idea. 2019, 2020. Not KD. Not Harden. I know Blake Griffin never led them in scoring. That was before that team, though. 2019, 2020 is like the bubble team. So is this like, who was there before like the Harden? Oh, man, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back. Charlotte Hornets, we're going to have some Kimball Walker. We're going to have some LaMelo Ball. We're probably going to have some Bridges in here. That's it. Interesting. No Zeller. No, like, for the Wizards, we're going to have like Beal. We're going to have like Wall. I don't know why I just randomly thought of that. For the Bulls, we're going to have D Rose. We're going to have Jimmy Butler in here. We're going to have Levine or DeRozan in here. There we go. We're going to have maybe like some Taj Gibson. No, that was stupid. Luol Deng did lead them in scoring a few times. And then here, if it's not Jimmy Butler, could it be? This is after Gasol. Markkanen? It is Lauri Markkanen. For the Cavs here, okay, we already did LeBron, so if it's not LeBron here, is it like Ilgauskas? No. It's not going to be Larry Hughes. I'm trying to think of guys that were playing with LeBron at this time. I don't know. And then since then, we're going to have like some Sexton, some Garland maybe, and then Donovan Mitchell. And then here, Clarkson? It is Jordan Clarkson. Here, I have no idea. Mavericks, we're going to have a lot of Dirk and then a lot of Luka. Spelled that wrong. A lot of Dirk, a lot of Luka Doncic, and then in the middle, I don't know, but we're going to have Nash and Kidd in here for some other teams. Kidd never led them in scoring. Did Richard Jefferson ever lead them in scoring? I don't know. Denver Nuggets, we're going to have Jokic. We're going to have, like, not Nene. Kenneth Faried might be up here. No. Will Barton? No. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody who I can picture, but I can't think of them. Like, did the other center that played with Jokic that they had to pick between, he went on and he went to play for Portland and then he went to play for Phoenix. Nurkic is his name. No, I don't know. Pistons, we're going to have some Cade Cunningham. Look at Derrick Rose up there, man. Good for you. We're going to have some Blake Griffin. We're going to have some Andre Drummond. Okay, it's got to be a guard from that time that I'm forgetting. Is it going to be like Brandon Knight? Okay. Jennings? Okay. We'll come back to that one. Houston Rockets here. Is it going to be like Yao Ming, or is it going to be McGrady was gone by this time, I think. And then here, if it's not James Harden, it's going to be like Chris Paul or Russell Westbrook for one of these years. Might have led them, but these were like prime Harden years, so probably not. Here is it going to be like Jalen Green. It's going to be like Sengun. Okay. And then up in here, who was the power forward. Light skin, Christian Wood. That's who it was. And then here is it going to be like, not like Ariza. It's not going to be like PJ Tucker. I don't know who was on those teams. Here we're going to have Paul George for most of it. Not most of it. Wow. Halliburton might be up here. Siakam's up here. Oladipo's going to be up here. Damn, just for 1 year, though. Sabonis, maybe? Sabonis wasn't leading them in scoring. Lance Stevenson never led them in scoring, right? Okay. Who's on the Pacers at this time? Like, TJ McConnell ever lead them in scoring? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Must not let them in scoring. Who was on the Pacers during these times? This is like before. These were like some bad Pacer teams, but the Pacers were never like bad. It's just like forgettable teams, I guess. Because the Pacers were never like worst team in the league type of bad team. You know who I'm forgetting? Miles Turner. I have no idea then. Los Angeles Clippers, if it's not Chris Paul, if it's not Blake Griffin, this is after them, so we're going to have some Kawhi. And then in between that, do we have like, no, Austin Rivers did never lead them in scoring. JJ Redick never led them in scoring. Matt Barnes for damn sure. Harrison Barnes up here for the Mavs. Wow, I would never have gotten that. I don't know. Lakers here, we're gonna have some Kobe, obviously, and then after Kobe, is it gonna be like Brandon Ingram? We don't have any Lonzo Ball. We don't have any Kuzma. That was for the Wizards. If that just came up, that's insane. Do we have like a Julius Randle? No. We tried D'Lo, Nick Young, Jeremy Lin. Who was around the Lakers at like this time where they were really, 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 really bad? I don't know. Grizzlies, we're going to have like some Zach Randolph. We're going to have some, if it's not him, we're going to have some Mike Conley. We're going to have some Rudy Gay probably. We're going to have some John Morant. Probably a Desmond Bain. And then here, I don't know. Miami Heat, we're going to have some, like, did Whiteside ever lead them in scoring? No, he was never a scorer enough for that. Did we do Wade already? We did not, but there's Wade. Bosch did it once for them, okay. There were some bad years in here, so there's Tyler Hero. There were some bad years in here, though, where the Miami Heat were not a very good team. Who was leading them in scoring? Like, Deion Waiters never led them in scoring. That would have been insane. Milwaukee Bucks is going to be like all Giannis, Antetokounmpo. Yeah, since he jumped on the scene, it's just straight up Giannis. And before that, Chris Middleton's probably the guy. Yep. Minnesota Timberwolves, we're going to have some Kevin Love. We're going to have some... We're not going to have... Oh, Cat. We're going to have recently Anthony Edwards. Pelicans, we're going to have some Anthony Davis. Is going to be most of these. Yep. Drew Holiday never led them in scoring. Bledsoe never led them in scoring. Boogie never led them in scoring. This is before all of that anyway. So, like, we already got David West. And then recently, we're going to have some Zion, I guess. Or not. Oh, there we go. Okay, Zion. And then this last year, Trey Murphy did lead them in scoring. Wow, we're going to have some Carmelo Anthony. We're going to have some Jalen Brunson. And then when they were bad, it's not Derrick Rose. This is after Amari Stoudemire. It's not Derrick Rose. It's after Amari Stoudemire and Carmelo. Who was on this team after those boys left? Like, do we have Raymond Felton? No, I have no idea. And then OKC Thunder, we're going to have some Gil. I was hoping it would just do that, but Gilgeous Alexander is all of them. Oh, we're going to have some Dwight Howard. We're going to have some Vucevic, if I could spell. We're going to have some, is that Terrence Ross ever? No. We're going to have some Banchero, and we're going to have, oh, we didn't have any of that. I thought we were going to have some Franz, but no, we don't. Okay, in those Vucevic years, who was he playing with? Like, Turkoglu wasn't still there. Rashard Lewis wasn't still there. Jameer Nelson wasn't still there. This is a random one, but no, that's for a different team. I don't know. 76ers, we're going to have a lot of Embiid. We're going to probably have a Ben Simmons year. Never mind. Do we have a Tyrese Maxey for last year? In these years, I know Okafor in his rookie year was stupid. Carter Williams in his rookie year was also good. For the Raptors, no. For the Raptors, there we go. Bargnani is there. Steve Nash. If it's not Steve Nash and it's not Stoudemire, then it has to have been. Why can't I think of this man's name right now? Small forward that was a shooter. Shawn Marion. Shawn Marion wasn't leading them in scoring ever? Wow. Okay, Booker. So this must be after they were gone. And after they were gone, man, like Gerald Green. Yeah, I don't know. But Trailblazers going to be Dame and Aldridge for the most part, probably. Yep, for the most part, like I said. And then here is going to be, like, Simons. Yep. And then here, no way 8 never led them in scoring. Jeremy Grant? No, but he's there for probably the 76ers or something. 20.5 points. Yep, CJ McCollum. There we go. Okay, for the Kings, we're going to have a lot of De'Aaron Fox in this 1 year. I don't actually know, I don't think. Spurs, gonna not have any Tim Duncan, Ginobili. No. Interesting. Tony Parker? Okay. And then recently, Wembanyama. And then before this, it was. We already got Keldon Johnson there. It wasn't him. I know, like Jakob Poeltl. For the Raptors this year, it's gonna be Scotty Barnes. It's not gonna be Scotty Barnes. Is it gonna be Quickly? It's not gonna be Quickly. Is it gonna be? It's not Ingram. We already guessed Ingram. Is it gonna be? We already did Jakob Poeltl. It's not gonna be Abaji. It's not gonna be Grady Dick. It's RJ Barrett. It's RJ Barrett. I don't know why it took me so long to think of him for the Spurs, though, man. And then here, is it going to be Gordon Hayward? It is Gordon Hayward. And then Wizards this year. Alex Sarr didn't lead them in scoring. Koulibaly didn't lead them in scoring. Jordan Poole did lead them in scoring. Okay. For the Spurs, 2021-2022. Who was even on this team? Like, Jeremy Sohan didn't do this. I don't even think he was in the league yet. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody obvious. Like, okay, I didn't think so. Let's go back up to some other teams. We were missing a lot for the Nuggets. I feel like this is all going to be one guy who I'm just missing. Like Nene, Fareed. It's not Will Barton. Did we try, like, Wesley Matthews? You know who it is. You know who it is. Italian guy. Tore his, like, ACL. Plays center now. Gallinari. Okay, well, he's there for 2 of them. For the Pistons, who was leading the Pistons in scoring this time? Who was running with Andre Drummond in them? Like, it wasn't, who am I thinking of? The other big man. He played in Milwaukee, too. I could never think of this man's name, dude. But I don't think it was him, though. Detroit. This is way too old, yeah. Detroit. 4 minutes. Come on, bro. We can get some of these, right? Like, for the Pacers, who are we forgetting? There's a whole era of Pacers that we're forgetting about. And if it's not Lance Stevenson. They traded Victor Oladipo. They traded Paul George to OKC. They got Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo gets hurt. It's not George Hill. George Hill is there for one of those years, actually. It's not going to be Roy Hibbert. And I already tried Miles Turner, who I feel like it should be, but I guess it's not. I don't even know who else was there, bro. With the Heat, The Heat were not good at this time is the problem. And see, the Pacers weren't good at this time. The Knicks weren't good at this time. So it's just like tough. Okay. Around the time RJ Barrett got drafted, who was there? Duncan Robinson never led for this. Okay, he never led for the Heat. Around the time RJ Barrett got drafted for the Knicks, what was the league looking like? Who did they have? A bunch of bums, probably. Like, they did. D Rose was here at some point, man. Melo leaves. Where did Melo go directly after this? He went to OKC. But I think he might have been a free agent. I'm not sure they traded for anybody from OKC. Man. The Suns were terrible at this point, dude. Like, I don't even know. Like, is it, not Calderon, but, Dragic? It is Goran Dragic. Okay. The Magic were bad at this time, too. So it's not like Terrence Ross. It's not like any of those guys that played with Dwight Howard. Is it somebody that I think about with a different team, but that might have started their career with the Magic or ended their career with the Magic? For the Kings, did we try like Rudy Gay? Huh. This is so interesting. Chris Webber was long gone. Stojakovic might have still been there towards the beginning. No. The rookie, Tyreek Evans. Tyreek Evans is there for that 1 year, that rookie season, I bet. That's where he beat Steph Curry for Rookie of the Year. The Rockets were bad at this time, but who was scoring? 24 points per game is a lot of points, man. Especially in 2010. You were damn near up there scoring with Kobe in 2010. So who is this? Who did James Harden go to team up with? It wasn't Dwight Howard. Capella wasn't there yet. When James, okay. But then you see they either got traded or they dropped off, fell off a cliff, or they got hurt. Because you don't just go from 24 to 17 for no reason. What if it's not the same person? That's what I'm saying. They could have got traded. OKC, when they did the James Harden trade, though, it was after this because OKC was in the finals this year. OKC was in the finals that year. But that team, because Harden was immediately doing a lot of crazy stuff leading this team to the playoffs. Who was on that team with him, though? It couldn't have been that different of a team. Could it have been? Like Kenyon Martin wasn't on it? Kevin Martin. That's who it was. Okay. For the Pacers. I'm forgetting somebody in the Pacers history, bro. I'm forgetting somebody. Was it a forward? I can't even picture anyone is the problem. Like, who can I even picture in a Pacers jersey? It could have been a guard. It very well could have been a guard. Damn, 20 seconds left. We did so close to getting 100% on this, man. Well, not that close. We were 43. We were 47 off. But I'm so interested to see who this Pacer's going to be, who it's going to be on the Magic. The Pacer one and the Pistons one, though, are bad. Like, I feel like I'm missing. Greg Monroe is the center I was thinking about. Ty Lawson. I could have if I would have went back and thought about the Hornets, I could have got these three. If I would have went back and thought about it, this one maybe I could have got. This one I definitely could have got. Josh Smith I could have got too. I don't even remember Antoine Jameson on the Cavs like that, to be honest with you. But Ty Lawson's a bad one. Reggie Jackson's a bad one. Tobias Harris is a bad one. I almost guessed Tobias Harris too. I forgot about this season from Bogdanovich. I would never have gotten Rodney Stuckey. I was never going to get Alec Burks. I don't even remember him on that team. Danny Granger's a bad miss. It was Malcolm Brogdon and Bubble Warren. How could I forget about Bubble TJ Warren? Reggie Jackson and Tobias Harris were here for two teams, and I missed them both. Eric Gordon is one I should have got. These are two really bad misses with Porzingis and Tim Hardaway Jr. Josh Richardson, man. Evan Fournier, I was never going to get Aaron Aflalo, but damn, Tobias Harris would have got me like 4 extra points. Marcin Gortat, I forgot he even played for them. Elton Brand, I didn't even think he was still in the league at this time. I don't. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. But he healed. I forgot he even played for them. DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. I forgot he even played for them. Dude, some bad misses in this one, dude. I'm not mad at it. I wish I would have went to see and looked at like what other people got on that quiz. Let me go ahead and look. Can I look still? Is it still saved? It's not still saved. I wish I would have looked at what like the average was. I just want to see what I missed, but I missed some bad ones. Hey man, I love you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and show it to a friend. Um, and yeah, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Keep y'all first as always. All right, peace out.